Hello, we are in Bofeso, a village located in the mountainous west of Ivory Coast, more precisely in the Man region. In this part of the country, there are extraordinary quantities of minerals of all kinds: gold, diamonds, nickel, cobalt, and many other precious metals. Unfortunately, the populations of this region live in extreme poverty, with less than $1 per day for some households. More than 10 years ago, the village received a health center and a rope well as a donation from UNICEF for the supply of drinking water. The single health center and the only well are no longer enough to ensure decent living conditions. Women and children travel more than 3 kilometers every day to get water that is not very drinkable. This situation leads to health and safety problems for the inhabitants. The quality of water in Bofeso is a major concern.
Think about the generations and to say we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children, so that they know it's a better world for them, and think if they can make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love, and this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space.
I wouldn't marry.
My name is Marie, and this source that you see here is the one that provides us with water for our daily vital needs. Usually, we collect water when we return from the fields and carry it with our children to reach the village, because we do not have drinking water there. Since the field work is finished at the moment, we are forced to wake up at 3 a.m. to reach this place, which is about 3 kilometers from the village where there is natural water and, let's say, a little drinkable for consumption. Unfortunately, and very often, when we arrive, there are already other people who have passed before us. This has the effect of lowering the water level because of the slow flow. So we are forced to wait until the level rises again, in order to obtain enough water.
And start living, then it feels that always love's enough, always growing. Make a better world, make a better world.
The women of the village, after a hard day of field work, gather with determination to clean and maintain their most precious water source. These women, true pillars of the community, put all their heart and energy into this essential task. They know that the health and well-being of their children, their husbands, and the entire village depends on this water. Their courage and dedication are an inspiration to all, as they sacrifice their own comfort to ensure a better future for their loved ones. Their hard work and solidarity are the very foundations of village life.
This gives us time to rest and regain our strength for the return journey. When the level is finally sufficient, we fill our cans and basins and we leave for the village, under the sun that is beginning to rise, with the hope of having just enough water for the day. We are currently at this source that provides us with enough drinking water, for cleaning and maintenance. Even if we can doubt it, seeing its cloudy appearance and its dubious properties, we have a preference for this one, because it seems to us to be the best, or rather the least bad, than the 2 other sources that are in the area. We are well aware that the water it provides us is far from ideal. See for yourself how our so-called drinking water looks, with its plant debris and organic matter residues floating on its surface.
Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me.
I therefore appeal to you, so that you come to our aid, for the construction of a reliable and sustainable drinking water supply system, which would allow us to have access to clean and healthy water, close to our village, to improve our health and well-being. It must be acknowledged that our children are very often sick from drinking it, suffering from diarrhea, stomach pains, and vomiting. We have no choice but to make do with what we have at hand. We already have knowledge in agriculture and natural resource management, but we lack the means to build a drinking water supply system, which would meet our needs and allow us to get rid of these preventable diseases. We dream of a future where our children can grow up healthy, without having to suffer the consequences of the lack of drinking water. We are convinced that with your help, we can overcome this challenge and have access to quality water, which is a fundamental right for all human beings. Thank you very much to all those who are available and willing to help us. May the divine goodness dwell in you, and give you the strength and the means to come to our aid. Thank you, and may God bless you. Amen. Thank you very much.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the children. We are the ones who make it brighter than day. So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives.
It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
Well, send them your heart so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be
Stronger and free. Let's go.
The most common diseases in our villages are 1. Cholera, caused by the bacteria Vibrio cholerae. It is transmitted through contaminated water and causes severe diarrhea and rapid dehydration.
We are the world. We are the children.
We are the one to make a brighter
2. Diarrhea, often caused by bacteria, viruses or parasites present in contaminated water. It is particularly dangerous for children.
Marie-Josée, je demande à la public de monsieur, madame de venir nous aider. Mais allez là, on est quitté au champ, tant de champ là, c'est fini. On est allé couper riz.
3. Dysentery, caused by bacteria such as Shigella, causes bloody diarrhea and abdominal pain. For hepatitis A and E, these viruses are transmitted through contaminated water and affect the liver, causing symptoms such as jaundice, fatigue, and abdominal pain. 5. Typhoid fever, caused by the bacteria Salmonella typhi. It is spread through contaminated water and causes fever, abdominal pain, and rashes. 2 urgently need you for acquire agricultural equipment, mechanized tools to increase agricultural production tenfold. This will allow the villagers to sell the surplus, to finance the maintenance of the infrastructure, and to meet other village expenses. 3. Urgently need you for educational and health support, to run awareness programs on hygiene and health to prevent water-related diseases, and to improve the living conditions of its population. Your help can make a significant difference in the lives of the inhabitants of Bofeso by offering an object, a device, a machine, a piece of clothing, just a tiny dollar, basically anything that has no value to you, and that is abandoned somewhere in a corner of your house. This object, as insignificant as it may seem, can bring a smile back to a child, a mother, a father, a home, or give hope to an entire people. Together, it is possible to improve living conditions and offer a better future to this community. May God guide you, may He inspire you, may He give you the means, the strength and the mind to revive the light of life in us. God bless you, may He fill you with happiness. May happiness be every day in your family. Amen. The women of the village, after a hard day of field work, gather with determination to clean and maintain their most precious water source. These women, true pillars of the community, put all their heart and energy into this essential task. They know that the health and well-being of their children, their husbands, and the entire village depends on this water. Their courage and dedication are an inspiration to all, as they sacrifice their own comfort to ensure a better future for their loved ones. Their hard work and solidarity are the very foundations of village life. Our dispensary and maternity ward are in critical condition. When it rains, water seeps in from all sides, seriously damaging the equipment and furniture. The humidity, the problems with the toilets being sealed, as well as the water and electricity issues make these buildings unlivable for the midwife and the nurse. It is impossible for them to help the population due to a lack of medical equipment. The minimum required is non-existent. We lack everything, absolutely everything. It is essential to help us, and that is what we wish with all our hearts. But also think about helping us become self-sufficient. By offering us some rudimentary agricultural machinery, we could sell the surplus production to maintain our infrastructure, for the well-being of our populations. This would also help to slow down the rural exodus that is slowly killing our villages, our cultural values, and endangering our existence. The exodus is taking with it our youth and our able-bodied arms.
We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the children.
My goal is not to show you my village or my country completely on its knees. I simply want to reveal the tip of the iceberg, as imposing as Mount Everest. This allows me to maintain a little dignity, while hoping to touch your hearts to get a little more attention and a little bit of help. Whatever the nature, my heart and soul are in pieces, that's for sure, but I keep my head high, and I puff out my chest for my wife and children. It is deeply distressing to see that in the 21st century, human beings can still live in such conditions. This reality, so painful and unjust, reminds us that despite technological advances and social progress, so much remains to be done to guarantee everyone a dignified and decent life. We cannot remain indifferent to this suffering. It is our duty, as members of a common humanity, to reach out and show solidarity. Together, we can work towards a world where everyone has access to basic needs, and where human dignity is respected. Every gesture counts. Every action can make a difference, whether through donations, volunteering, or simply by raising awareness among those around us. We all have a role to play. Compassion and empathy must guide our steps, because it is by joining forces that we can truly change things. We need your support to build a better future. By helping us become self-sufficient, you are allowing us to preserve our dignity and build a resilient community. Together, we can create an environment where everyone has the opportunity to thrive and contribute to the development of our region. This is the time to act, and we need you greatly. This is an existential question. Your help can be the difference between our community surviving and disappearing. We will be eternally grateful.
In some villages not far from here, this is what the classrooms where our children are taken to study look like. There are no walls, no windows, and of course no doors. Just tree branches to support the roof, made of plastic sheeting and palm leaves. A few makeshift tables, benches to prevent them from sitting on the ground. Imagine these children, sitting on makeshift benches, trying to concentrate despite the elements around them. The wind blows through the openings, carrying away the pages of their notebooks. The rain seeps through the makeshift roof, making learning even more difficult. Despite these precarious conditions, these children come every day with the hope of learning and building a better future. Their determination is admirable, but they cannot do it alone. They need you. Your help can transform these rudimentary spaces into real classrooms. With your support, we can give these children strong walls, windows to let in light, and doors to keep them safe. We can provide them with tables, chairs, and essential school supplies. These children are in incredible need of your help. Don't let them down. Your generosity can change their lives and give them a brighter future. Together, we can make a difference. God bless you. May He fill you with love. May happiness be every day in your family. May divine peace be with you all days in life. Thank you very much. Amen.
Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free,
As God has shown us by turning stone to bread. And so we all must lend a helping